I'm focused on what we can do to get the kinds of resources that our parents need to make sure their children who have autism have the education and treatments necessary to make sure every child in America can really achieve their potential. With autism, 1 in every 150 children has autism today, and 1 in every 90 boys. And as a parent with 2 young sons, it's an issue I worry about all the time. And so what I'm trying to do is, how can we give our parents the kind of resources necessary? And one of the biggest challenges is that right now insurance companies don't cover autism treatments. One of the most important treatments is the applied behavioral therapies, and right now the insurance companies treat it as mental health therapy and not a medically necessary treatment. So we want to switch that, make sure it has to be covered, because it's unaffordable. Otherwise it's about $6,000 a month for parents, and not many parents can afford that kind of cost. Second thing we're doing is to make sure that our military families also have access to the same treatment, because oftentimes they're even under more challenging circumstances because they have to move around as part of their job. And often if you move into a town, you might be on the bottom of the wait list, you might not be able to have access to the kinds of teachers that you might have had before. And so we want to make sure that the military covers these applied behavioral therapies. Right now they cover some of it, but only about half. So we want to make sure that that cap is raised. And the third thing I'm working on is to make sure that we have funding for research. We don't know what the causes of autism are. We don't know if it's environmental. We don't know if it's hereditary or any of the other theories. And so what we want to do is give money to the NIH to do research, and I'm calling on them to take some of the $20 billion that we've just authorized for the NIH for research to be spent specifically on autism research.